Hi, this is your Houston chiropractor, Dr. Gregory Johnson. We have David who's visiting us all the way from Minnesota, Kentucky, excuse me, this week. Golly, I'm getting a little Alzheimer's myself. Anyways, he is here because of a lumbar herniated disc, and his is a very unusual case that I wanted to share with you because we get calls and emails every single day from people wanting to know if we can cure them in the 1 week time frame that we see people. We've seen David twice a day since Mondays, and this is Thursday afternoon. This is 8th treatment. And we have decompressed him every time, and we've been adjusting him three-dimensionally on the X, Y, and Z axes. Normally, when people have herniated discs, they have severe low back pain, antalgic posture, muscle spasm, sciatica going all the way through their legs, and pain down into their calves and into their feet. David has what's called paresthesia. Hyposthesia is numbness on the outside of his foot following the S1 dermatome, which is right where the herniation is at L5-S1, the last disc in his spine above his pelvis. So we're decompressing him. We've already done that. I just wanted to do this video with you, though, to tell you that every single patient is different. And sometimes we get great results in these 8 visits, and sometimes we still got a lot more work to do, or there's other things that need to be done. We referred him out for some laser care today that he just started, and we're going to send him home with some instructions to do some hydrotherapy, some laser care, and some high vibration, which I'm going to show you that we're going to do this afternoon. And that's really been the only thing that's helped that any, huh?
Yes, sir.
Is the high-speed vibration used in the Pro 2. So we're going to go ahead and do that. I've already adjusted him here. You're going to get to see the adjustment on a brand new table for the first time this afternoon. So David, I'm going to have you take your shoes off first. And if you don't mind, take your belt off for me too, so we don't rip a hole in our new table.
I'll do that.
You got a knife in your pocket?
No, I don't.
Okay. All right. I'm going to put your head forward just a little bit here. This is a heel airdrop BioPhysics table, and it allows me to do a ton of stuff. Now you see his right leg is only about 1/8 of an inch short today, which is actually pretty good. And it gets even. That tightens up a little bit right there, low back, huh, David?
Just a little bit.
Not bad though. See, he doesn't have the usual symptoms of low back pain and spasm and leg pain. So I've got the pelvic piece and the lumbar piece dropping here now, so I'm going to adjust his left SI joint first. Now you can see the table's much more solid on the drop, right?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
And that noise is the table.
Yes. That's not Renee. Yeah, I can raise it up. There we go. Well, that was solid. Perfect. Okay, I'm going to put this down now a little bit more so I get better leverage. As you'll see here in just a couple of minutes, this table is going to allow me to do some significantly more comprehensive biophysics corrections on the X, Y, and Z axis, especially in the cervical thoracic region. That's it. Lower thoracics, mid-thoracic has a drop piece there. Upper thoracic. Now I got his head forward a little bit. There we go. So now I'm going to reset the drop on this to just be the cervical head piece. Okay, your head's a little heavy. You got a lot on your mind? Alright. There we go. So see, this allows me to adjust the cervical spine in the P to A or Z axis. And the table drops down and forward when I use this, so it doesn't jam the facet joints in the cervical spine. It allows me to actually move them in the direct facet alignment. There we go. Make sure that's up, yeah. go. Good. Okay, now I'm going to have you turn on your back for me. And I want your upper back right here for me this time, Danny. Down a little bit. Down. A little bit more. There you go. Now lay your head. Now come up just a little bit. Okay, a little bit more. There you go. Okay. So now you notice I've got his shoulders fixated on this upper thoracic piece. So we're going to go ahead and put your arms out like this. I'm going to go ahead and pop the cervical drop piece up. And I'm going to contact the zygomatic process. We're going to lift his head up vertical and then drop it straight back to increase the cervical curve. Did you feel that?
Yeah.
Excellent. I bet you're going to feel like you're standing up a lot taller after I do this one. There we go. Good. Okay, now let's slide you all the way down on this one. So I'm going to get your ribs. There you go. Good. Yep. And lay your head back and relax. There we go. Yeah, let's go ahead and put your arms out to the side. Much more solid drops, huh?
Yeah.
We had a lot of patients said, your table vibrate too? And no, that's just the air compressor. There we go. Good job. Okay, let's slide all the way back up this way now. A little bit more. There you go. Now we're going to be using the rapid release Pro 2 model, which is a very high speed vibration. And we're going to use this on his S1 dermatome, coming right down the lateral aspect of his lower leg here and back into the, between the gastrocnemius and the fibula. And we're going to follow that S1 nerve all the way around to the lateral aspect of his foot where he's having all the numbness right through here, right? On the left foot. Let's do the right one there. That's right, I had you on your stomach before, didn't I?
Yeah.
Let's do that. Let's turn you over. Yeah, it helps when you do it on the right foot. Or the left one in this case. It's been a really long week. We've been really busy. Renee keeps me up all night.
We get hooked on those TV series.
Yeah. About time for another St. Thomas vacation there, honey.
Yes, I know.
You wouldn't mind meeting us down St. Thomas for your next treatments, would you, David?
No, that works for me. You should do that vacation chiropractic.
There you go.
Well, that's what we did.
Yes, we did do that, actually. Yeah, as soon as we walked into the hotel down there, we had somebody from Italy come up to me and go, "You're Dr. Greg Johnson from Houston, Texas, aren't you?"
Yeah.
I go, "Yeah, who are you?" He goes, "I'm so-and-so from Italy. We watch your videos all the time." We want to thank you for being so loyal all over the world, watching our videos. But I'm not God. I can't heal everybody of everything, and I just wanted to share this story with you because David's been a real trooper about this, and I'll let him tell you in his own words whether he thinks this has been worth his trip here or not. Even though he's come a long ways from eastern Kentucky. I got it right that time, didn't I?
Lexington, actually.
Yeah, Lexington. That's eastern Kentucky though, right?
No, Central.
Central, okay. Well, I'll get something right here in a minute.
You're on a roll.
Yeah. Dilly.
Yeah.
Just call Renee Dilly.
Yeah.
And see, I'm working down his L5 dermatome as well. And then right over here, we're getting right into the S1 dermatome and his lateral aspect of his gastrocnemius and soleus is on the inside. So we're staying mostly on the gastrocnemius. But this has really been the only thing that we've done that has given him any alleviation of the complete numbness that he's had on the lateral aspect of his left foot from the L5-S1 herniated disc. And like I said, everybody's different. You know, most of our patients with herniated disc, and you've seen those in our other videos, they have severe back pain and muscle spasms. I mean, they're so bad that, you know, they're almost crying in pain. And they're all bent forward and have an antalgic posture. Well, David didn't have any of that. In his orthopedic neurological test, his toe walk was fine, his heel walk was fine, he did not have foot drop. He did have a loss of the left Achilles reflex compared to the right one. It was 0 compared to +2 equal and active on the right side. He had normal patellar reflexes bilaterally. And he also has normal strength in testing his lower leg muscles and his toes. But where he has problem is in the, like if he's running for any distance, he has a problem with the stamina of that particular activity over a period of time because he feels it get more numb and weaker down in his muscles in your lower leg and foot, right?
Yeah, that's right. Behind the knee.
Behind the knee, all the way down into the side of the foot here. And I'm going to work up to that behind the knee too because we've been working on that too. Now, he doesn't have a Baker's cyst in here. It is awfully tight right there though. You feel that?
Yeah, yeah.
Did he do the laser over this too?
No.
Okay. Did you talk to him about that whole pathway?
Yeah.
Okay. And he still just did the foot? Or did he do up here with the guy? Okay. Did he do down here at all? Really? Okay. I actually just ordered a cold laser. So we'll be having that treatment available here in the very near future as well. As you probably noticed from our videos, we've expanded quite a bit here at Advanced Chiropractic Relief. And yesterday we had a record day in the office. That's why we didn't put any videos up yesterday. We didn't have time or anybody to shoot them. Okay, very good. Okay, David, let's have you sit up and face towards Renee for a second. There we go. We'll go ahead and still get your shoulders here. Okay. There we go. You know, we appreciate everybody that comes to Advanced Chiropractic Relief and entrusts their health to us, and we will do every single thing that we can to help you. And if we can't help you, we'll try to get you to someone else who can, or use other procedures. We actually referred David out for a epidural steroid injection to decrease the inflammatory response down at that L5-S1 disc, and that really didn't do a lot either, did it?
No.
So he's kind of a tough case, and we find those every once in a while. So we wanted to share that with you too, because we're always sharing our successes with you. But I'm going to let him tell you right now if he thinks it's been worth his while to come down here and what he thinks about this. So go ahead.
Yeah, it was definitely worth it. I've seen his YouTube videos, and I definitely wanted to come down and at least try and give it a shot. I'm not in any pain, and I definitely wanted to do this manual decompression that he specializes in, so that's why I came down here. So yes, it was worth the shot to coming down here and having Dr. Johnson treat me, so I really appreciate it.
I think we've got some good ideas moving forward how you can handle this conservatively without having to move to surgery right away too, huh?
Yes, sir, I don't plan on
We want to
surgery.
avoid that at all costs, yeah. That's the last resort for everyone.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for sharing your
Yes,
story
sir.
with us, David. And this is your Houston chiropractor coming to you from Advanced Chiropractic Relief in Houston, Texas. We'll see you next time.